The Revell Enterprise, and I was going to show this before. I disconnected the battery cable on it. One side of the lights, and I already taped it up, but I'll show you all when it's when I get the tape off. One side lights up really bright. The other side only lights up just a little bit down here on the bottom, and that is because the circuit board and the wires basically block the view of the lights here, which is pretty cool because it's on the side that's not really lit on the show. So pretty kind of one of them unexpected accurate jobs there. But anyway, that's that. But I'll show everyone once I get it all. I'm at the sanding and painting stage right now, so we'll do the lights later on. All I've done so far is I've got everything sanded down, and I'm just going back in and sanding, get rid of my sand marks. Had to add a little bit of putty here, which I'm slowly getting out of. It has its place, but I've been getting out of red putty. It's just don't want to use it anymore. It's just more of a hassle. So I use plastic putty, which is pretty much white paint with crushed marble in it. And you can sand it, but it's one of those you got to sand really light. It's not a, it's not an automotive, really sanded, type of bite the plastic type putty. But anyway, got that on there, just real light, just a few things because it was uneven, especially when I clamped it. But that's no big deal. Got that on, and I'm in the process of sanding that. Wanted to show that before I get, because I'm at the sanding stage, and wanted to show works in progress, because next couple days there probably won't be much model building. There's a lot of model meet at night, and then a few other little chores around the house I gotta take care of. But anyway, getting the putty on there so I can go in and sand that and get that painted. And I did mask all the windows off because basically I just gotta sand certain areas, spray it, and I'm done. I could decant the paint with the airbrush to get a little more fine control, but the spray can works just fine. The haunebu, so I started that, and I got the basically the bottom, and I didn't know this, but if you smell it, it smells like toy plastic, or it smells like plastic used by Pegasus Hobbies on their model kits. It's almost like a toy styrene, but it's just the way it smells. It don't smell like an old school styrene kit. It's just got that toy plastic smell to it. But anyway, the molding on it is just crisp and clean, and it actually fits really well. It's two parts. The bottom here fits on, connects it. I'm going to have one tiny little problem, and that's the edges here. They fit, but they want to move just a little bit. Even gluing them is not totally even. So what they did is basically made a panel line out of it, and what I'm going to do is take some styrene strip, and I'm going to put over it, just make it a little bit detailed and hide it, give it a little more strength to it. These are the landing gears. This will not have landing gears. They're going to be glued shut, and it's basically two doors that you put in. And I want to show this, show the landing gear before I glue all the doors in. This is actually going to be hung from a ceiling, so anything that's supposed to be open is going to be closed, like it's flying in. And we're going to put some little eyelets on there so you can tie some string on there and hang it. But anyway, we'll get to the cockpit. I won't do a whole lot with the cowl. I'll paint it and put it in, but I won't completely detail paint it, because you ain't going to see it if it's hanging from the ceiling. So the haunebu, and I do like their squadron's instructions. I do like colored instructions. It's something you don't see. Built models all my life, they're always black and white, and now they're colored. But anyway, we're basically about, we skipped the doors since we don't have to have it on, and we're pretty much going to get ready to go to the cockpit section, but I need to get all the doors on, which be a couple days before I get that accomplished, because I got to line them up and get them glued and straight. And if you haven't seen the haunebu, it's actually it's a decent sized kit. Man, you're talking about 14 inches in diameter. Not too shabby. anyway, I think it's one of the coolest kits that's come out in a long, long time. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Busy week. We got model meet tonight and a few chores around the house we got to take care of. And we are starting the haunebu, and the Enterprise is getting its putty and sanding. So that's what we got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.